Now to the latest twist in the multi-candidate race for the Republican presidential nomination. Ben Carson and Donald Trump are virtually tied for the lead in the latest polls. But as Nancy Cordes reports, Carson was forced to correct parts of his personal story, including a claim that he turned down a scholarship to the U.S. Military Academy at West Point.
I just always wanted to be a doctor.
Carson told the West Point tale in his autobiography and dozens of times since. I was offered a full scholarship to West Point, he wrote, repeating those very words with Charlie Rose last month.
I was offered a full scholarship to West Point, got to meet General Westmoreland, go to Congressional Medal of Honor dinners, but decided really my pathway would be medicine.
The story was meant to illustrate his rise from impoverished kid to renowned neurosurgeon. The trouble is, the U.S. Military Academy does not offer scholarships. Tuition is free in exchange for military service.
You now acknowledge that you didn't actually get an offer because you didn't apply.
Well, I think that's a matter of semantics. It is an offer if they say we can get you into West Point and it'll be free for you. That's an offer. That's not a non-offer.
Do you think that you have been choosing your words on this issue improperly?
I don't think so, no. I think there are a lot of people who would like to try to characterize it that way because they want to, try to character assassinate someone.
Do you think I'm a pathological liar like CNN does?
Carson is also under scrutiny for his longtime claim that he overcame a, quote, pathological temper in his youth.
The attempted stabbing incident occurred when I was 13 or 14. What's another incident? Give me another one.
The punching with the lock in your
trying to hit my mother in the head with a hammer. That was around the same time as the stabbing incident.
But when CNN reached out to Carson's childhood friends, none could recall a violent side, prompting this reaction from Carson's rival, Donald Trump.
This is the first time in the history of the world where a politician is running on the basis that he tried to stab, and some people are saying he's not credible, okay?
Carson addressed the controversy in Florida.
You find random people in the neighborhood who knew me. Well, you obviously must know about that specific incident. What a bunch of garbage.
Carson once said his temper problem was known far and wide, but now he says only his victims would have seen it. The problem with his inconsistencies is that his unique life story is what put him in the public eye in the first place and led him to seek the presidency. For CBS This Morning Saturday, I'm Nancy Cordes in Washington.